I'll be dissecting why One Piece Odyssey could possibly be the biggest flop of 2023. When we're looking at a top-down view, the most important cons are the combat system, items, red line, traveling, and how the game is pacing itself. While on the other side, the pros are: it's One Piece. You get a lot of lore, you get to see the sad story of Wafordo, there's a lot of laid-back moments where you can just experience the cutscenes, and most importantly, there's a huge amount of VT. Let's start off with the cons though, because we're diving headfirst into some bashing. The combat system, oh boy, where do I even begin? It feels like a relic from an old mobile game. You're confined to limited battle areas, spamming the same two moves over and over again, with repetitive animations that make you question your life choices. It's legitimately just spamming the strongest attack you have. The lack of control and depth in combat is just disappointing, to be honest. Sure, there are bond art attacks where multiple characters team up, but unless you're side questing, they are as relevant as a pedophile in a retirement home. Just die out already, bro. They are flat out flat. Let's talk about items. They're supposed to make you feel special. Well, it doesn't quite do the job for me. While the names may evoke excitement, their actual side effects are underwhelming at best. Getting Don Flamingo's cape or Aokiji's sunglasses sounds cool, but when all they do is give you 1k attack or defense, it's a buzzkill. And don't even get me started on combining items with Robin's special powers. The combination system is about as intuitive as a Rubik's Cube in the dark. Plus, the unique items, the ones you'd expect to have some epic combinations, are a no-go. They are non-combinable. All unique items are non-combinable, making the mechanic of combining super whack. So, a gimmick that offers little value, and honestly, it's just not fun. Robin's special ability is just useless. When we're talking about traveling and those sweet moments of nostalgia, they should be a highlight for One Piece fans, right? Honestly, going back and forth between locations like Waford, Water 7 and Dressrosa feel abrupt and lack finesse. The initial intrigue of each map quickly fades when you realize you're just running top to bottom. Hey, you have a new quest, go talk to Robin about ancient stuff. Oh, you forgot Frankie at the docks, go talk to Frankie, get him into your group. There's no point in going top to bottom for merely speaking to the guy who's like, super! Oh, he joined your group now. It's a freaking waste of time, bruv. And that is the epiphany of why fast traveling sucks so hard. When you are questing, there's no way for you to fast travel. It is restricted for the main story, turning side quests into mind-numbing walks. Seriously, a slow pace just kills any sense of suspense or drama, no matter if the background music is trying to get you hyped. It's downright boring and discouraging. I mean, out of the 36 hours it took me to complete the game, I spent at least 10 in battles that dragged on, 10 hours just walking around, and another 10 in cutscenes. And don't get me started on the time I spent in menus. It felt more like a chore than an actual game. I even found myself multitasking, folding clothes or watching YouTube while mindlessly auto-battling through mob encounters, going through the desert, going from one scorpion to the next one. Oh, there's a shiny bird. Let's just put on auto-battle. I don't have to look at the screen anymore and I can just do something else that is more productive. It's not exactly the immersive experience we were hoping for. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Let's talk about the pros. The biggest pro of all, well, it's One Piece. As a fan, you get some much needed backstory, a taste of the devastating power of a Buster Call, and those classic character moments that make you say, huh, fun. Like Zoro being perpetually lost and everyone hating him for it. Priceless, although I must say there weren't nearly enough pants for Brook to sniff. But let's get real. The VT, the voluptuous titties, yep, you heard it right, the voluptuous titties, the game delivers in that department, and it's undeniably one of the few redeeming qualities. But let's be honest, when the biggest pro is voluptuousness, it speaks volumes about the game itself. So my honest rating for One Piece Odyssey is a solid 2 out of 10. And if we factor in the scenes of voluptuousness, it bumps it up to a generous 4 out of 10. Not exactly ringing endorsement, is it? My recommendation, save your money and skip this one, unless you're desperate for a One Piece lore recap. And I am Pooh gone.